a bit to cover, and then everybody can pop on.
Okay. All right. Monday announcement. So the Summer Strong Challenge Pack promo is still going on. So $20 off challenge packs, $150 or more if you are attending Summit, which so far everyone on the call is. If you earn Success Club in June, you are eligible to be in one of the 4 qualification groups for photo ops at Summit with the super trainers, which is an awesome opportunity. The final days to register for Summit Online are coming up. You can still do walk-ins, so it is not too late to still sign up and attend Summit with all of us. But 6/14, so Friday, is the last day that you can register online. And then next month, Beachbody is entering the promo code world. So if you have a customer that has purchased a challenge pack in June, they will receive a promo code for purchasing the Morning Meltdown next month. So that's an awesome opportunity to get people, signed up with Beachbody this month and then continue purchasing next month. Speaking of things coming out next month, Morning Meltdown, VIP access launches for coaches at the beginning of July, and it has a 2-week window for that. And then after that, the VIP purchasing period will open for customers with the program launching for VIPs at the end of July and then launching on BOD for everyone else in October like they have with past summer releases. And that's all I have.
Thanks, babe. You're the best. I wanted to do some shout outs. They might not be here, but I know they will watch it. Claire's on the SC board. Super, super exciting. Liz took her first flight with baby Cole this week in prep for Summit because I'm pretty sure he's coming with us. So it's not just going to be girls at Summit. Steph, if you guys saw, is having a baby girl. We did her gender reveal yesterday, which was super, super fun. I was going to shout out Bree because she looked frigging fabulous in the wedding she was in this weekend. That was on my recognition. And shout out to Audrey, Jack, Alicia, and Jill for helping me run the free Morning Glow Down week we're doing right now. So it's not too late to add people to that. I wanted to throw that out there. You guys can totally use it all week long. All of the information will be there. People can pop on the workouts. And it is for everybody to use for the rest of the week. Hey Katie. The other announcements I had is you're going to see 2 things after this call. One of them's already up. There's a coach check-in form I put under the coming up this week post that I'm going to ask y'all to take some time to fill out this week if you could. And then you're going to see a poll go up after this call for Morning Meltdown 100. And I'm going to go through our whole launch plan tonight. It's something that we've incorporated in the past, but some of us are maybe new and haven't launched a program before. So you're kind of like, how is this different than before? How can you really maximize it? And I'm going to first kind of go through from my perspective and our team's perspective, why I think this program is like game changer. I mean, sometimes we get programs and it's like, I'm not so excited about it, right? Like that's just how it works. But I just know in my heart and soul that this can be the thing that changes our team and grows it tenfold, much like 80-Day Obsession did, if we put in the work and have a plan in place now, right? Because anything worth having in life takes worth working for. So I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Hopefully you are able to see it. Which one do I want to do? All right, can y'all see that? Let me hide the sidebar. All right, so I first wanted to kind of like overview and have the expectation that maybe you don't even know anything about Morning Meltdown and kind of run through it that way. And so just as like a background, and I'll go through this, but in the Glow Diggers team page, there's an option called units or learning. I think they switched it to now. And there's a whole unit on Morning Meltdown. So everything that I share with you tonight is going to go there. You can go back and reference it really easily. And y'all know I got to keep it type A and organized. So I just wanted you to know that that's already set up and more information will continue to be added there. But After listening to some of the videos, there was a video on the champions page today with Jericho and two of the girls that were in the test group, and they also did like a product training last week. After listening to those, these are the things that I kind of took from the program, and we did get to test it out on the cruise a little bit, so I knew somewhat, what it's about. But I think the beauty of what Jericho brings to Beachbody is a woman's perspective, yes, but also a mom's perspective, a busy woman who is also a mom and wears many hats and, has this big fitness career. But for our community and Beachbody in general, fitness brings people together, right? And I think for a long time, she spoke about this on her video today. It used to be like, oh, if you're fit, you're in super duper shape and you have abs, and like that's the epitome of what fitness looks like. But I feel like our community especially really has recognized that mindset and fitness really go hand in hand to have a healthy lifestyle. And that's what this program is all about. You might see Morning Meltdown 100 and think, oh, 100 workouts, I got to go all in, I got to do them 100 straight in a row. It's not about that whatsoever. Because there is no structure to say you're doing 100 days in a row. So when you're talking to people, this program can be made for them truly. Like you've heard it from other programs, but you can do it over 250 days if that's what works for you. You can choose, okay, I'm traveling and I'm going to do 5 days of this workout this week. So there is no like set, like hardcore structure, like 21 Day Fix, right? You guys know Total Body Cardio Fix is Monday and Upper Fix is Tuesday and Lower Fix is Wednesday. It's not like that. It is in like a 5 workout structure, and I'm going to go through that. But I think that kind of takes the pressure off of anybody, no matter what fitness level they are on. It's also made to double up if you want to double up and do it faster. So it's really adaptable to your lifestyle and something that we preach over and over again, right? Our community and our team fits into your life instead of the other way around. So the other thing I love about it is that, yes, it's short workouts, 20 to 30 minutes, but it's a longer commitment. Because y'all know when you have challengers that start, what happens? They have something come up and then they start like ignoring your messages and they fall off the face of the earth. It's because they have that 30-day mindset. And when they mess up one day, they just say, well, screw it, just forget the rest of it. But this program is about the long-term gain and checking off each day as you go, no matter how it works for you. So it's really breaking that barrier of like start to finish or getting to the after photo or having that like hard and fast way to do it, I guess is what I'm getting at. So I want you guys to really remember that it's not 100 workouts in a row. It can be if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be. And we need to talk about it that way as we start introducing it to people, because that can be really intimidating. Like 100 workouts, oh my gosh. But it really is adaptable to however works for you in your life. So what are kind of the unique things to Morning Meltdown? So obviously, yes, it is 100 unique workouts. There's 5 different phases broken into 20 workouts each, okay? So you have 10 workouts and you're going to repeat them twice. It's kind of like Transform 20 when you get to up your transformer, that same kind of mindset. But in the second time you do those 10 workouts, you'll get a 100-second challenge added onto it. So that's kind of where the 20 to 30 minute range comes in, which I think is awesome, right? We love a good challenge and love mixing it up. And it allows you to do the same workout and do it even better, but also not become monotonous and boring. The other thing unique to this program that's different than any other program you guys might have tried is the B100 book. It's a hardbound book that we all will be getting because I know y'all will all do the VIP access. And it's basically like your live accountability, but in a way that's not a hard and fast tracker. I think that's something that I've continuously heard Jericho say. It's about you and your life and your way. So there's cute little like daily motivation and inspiration, but also questions that can make you think. So I'm seeing it as an opportunity for us to post daily in our challenge group and ask people to share their page for whatever workout they're on. Something I wanted to throw out to you guys, because it's been in my head since I first saw the launch of this program. I so badly want to create. Have you guys all seen the sizzle video for it? You guys have all seen like the the launch video about it? Okay, maybe. So you know that they all sign the wall, right? When they commit to 100. So I want to come up with a way in our team, everybody that's doing Morning Meltdown 100 can sign something together. And I don't know what that looks like, or I don't know how we're going to make it happen, because there's going to be a lot of names on there. But start brainstorming, whether it's an app or Canva, or I don't know. I just think it would be really cool to have a visual of everybody like signing or tagging, or I don't know. It's our way to be creative. So I'm putting the idea out there, and maybe y'all will come up with something, because I have not yet. The third thing that is pretty unique to this, that they've never done before, and I think is really where Beachbody's going, and so good for us in just educating ourselves and educating our customers and coaches, is all of the packs. I'm not going to go over them tonight because you guys can look them up, but all of the packs have options to add on 3-day refresh or beach bars or the boost, which for us guys is more volume, more income, more commitment, more education to our challengers and coaches. And so you need to be educated yourself on all the tools in your toolbox. If someone comes to you and says, I want to lose 50 pounds, you might not want to say, oh, you're going to go on this 100 workout thing 100 days in a row. They might not just need to start with 3-day refresh and get control over their nutrition, right? So reminding yourself that these are options. Same thing as somebody struggles with vegetables. Oh my gosh, Power Greens Boost is so freaking easy to put in your shake. So it's a great reminder to know the products in your toolbox and be able to use them. The other cool thing, which is unique to this month, is anybody that purchases a challenge pack in June is going to get that promo code that Bree mentioned for Morning Meltdown. They haven't said what it is yet. As soon as I know, I'll share with you guys, but I'm going to guess it's, an extra percentage off their exclusive purchase of Morning Meltdown in July. So anybody who buys a challenge pack this month gets even extra goodies for Morning Meltdown. The other thing we're going to talk about is the Super Trainer launch group, which you guys might have seen as the test, like a trainer. I don't know what we've been calling it anymore. It changes names all the time. But it's not going to be for 100 days. It's going to be a set period of time, and we're going to go through that. But I'm really excited about this change because I think it's so, so good. One thing you need to mark in your calendars, and we'll go over all the dates, but the free workout goes live June 24th. So this will be a link that you can share with anybody, anytime. They get to try it out before they purchase. And we'll be doing a big live stream day that I'll have a Facebook event for, and you guys can hype and share and all that stuff. And then, like Bree said, the coach only launch period is July 1st through 15th, which y'all, this is the first time they're ever doing this. Are you ready? They're launching 10 of the workouts only through July 1st to 15th, only to coaches. That's pretty awesome, because in my mind, that's as if our team is in the test group together. So huge opportunity for us to really share this program in a way that's unique and authentic together the first 2 weeks of July. And then also I'm going to get into this launch is not just July. So often we have new programs come out and we think, oh, it's in July, I'm going to hype it real hard in June. And then when it launches on BOD, we've already forgotten about it and started another program, right? But there's a beauty in how Beachbody is laying this out for us to make this a huge surge for the rest of the year. So I'm going to get into that. So we kind of went over this stuff a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure I covered it all. So high intensity cardio, resistance training, total body workout is going to be good for all the fun stuff that we love to get results in. You guys know there's a live DJ in this program, and I talked about the workouts already, so I'm going to keep going through that. And then 100 workouts doesn't mean 100 days. So where can you educate yourself? Because I can give you the entire launch plan, but you yourself need to be excited about this. Because if you're not, this doesn't work. So the first thing that I do when a new program's coming out is I say, okay, how do I get myself hyped? I have to get myself excited about this, or none of y'all will be. If I got on here and I was like, I don't know about this. So I set up that unit in Team Glow Diggers. I should share that with you guys. In your coach online office, the first place I go is under product launch. details under Grow My Business, there is a product toolkit for Morning Meltdown, and that has a bunch of different links in there. They're updating it daily. Most of them I've already put in the unit in Team Glow Diggers, so you guys don't even have to go to your online office, but you totally can. The second greatest spot is Beachbody Champions page and listening to the videos that they're putting out. That's how I got myself hyped about this to share with y'all. The third place is the FAQ in the online office. So instead of asking your coach or asking the message pod, making sure you're utilizing the FAQ before that. And there's a Morning Meltdown 100 Facebook page. So a lot of the posts that we're sharing, the sneak peek, I'm grabbing from there because they're already made for me. But just a reminder that this launch does not give you the right to go stalk other people in the test group and spend hours upon hours of learning about the program and being obsessed with Jericho. The purpose of this is to get yourself hyped so that you can connect and share with as many people as possible, because you have people you can reach that I can't, that Bree can't, that Katie can't, none of us can. So just a little reminder. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. So where are we going to focus from now until July 1st? Using I didn't put this on here, but using the free week this week. Use it, share it with as many people as possible. Talk about it in your stories every single day. If you listen to the National Wake Up Call today, she talked about inviting in her stories every day. Every day. Because this is a gift, and why would you not give it, right? So using that free workout that we have every day this week, you guys already have access to, the work's already done for you, and giving that to as many people as possible and making sure that you share it over and over again in your stories, but also making sure you're being yourself and living your life and showing that too. Because if you just say, join this, join this, join this, that's not authentic, right? You wouldn't tell Bree as your best friend when you hang out with her on a Friday night, join my group, join my group. No. You would tell her about that awesome outfit you wore on Friday night or that drink you had at your favorite restaurant or whatever. That stuff's better be on your stories just as much as your invites, okay? So now until July 1st, you have free week for our team this week. You have the free workout coming up June 24th. So the focus for the next 3 weeks, guys, is connecting with your existing customers and coaches, as well as anybody who has said no to you before, and upgrading them. So upgrading them to coach through a challenge pack or Shakeology this month so they can start on their journey this month. So that come July 1st, they get that promo code and can upgrade for, or get Morning Meltdown for that promo price that nobody else can, and lets you get a challenge pack this month. The second thing is, if you have not already, you need to set up your spouse account, because guess what's going to happen July 1st? Everybody and their mother in the entire Beachbody network is going to be adding new people and new customers and coaches. And if you don't have your spouse account set up, you are missing out on money. So y'all know y'all have your spouse account set up already, but I'm just going to say that for the rest of the peanut gallery watching the recording. And the third thing is connecting with your community and getting them hyped, making sure they're in the sneak peek group, making sure you're connecting with them and asking them what's going well in their journey, what's not, so that you can truly support them and get them as excited as you are about this new program launching. Because that's really what this is, y'all. It's like Summit. If I just went to Summit by myself and I was like, yeah, it's cool. No, you guys want to come this year? I know it's freaking cool. Bree knows it's cool. Steph got on a freaking team call and was like, y'all need to be there. So it's the same way with a new program, getting yourself excited and just sharing that as many places as possible with as many people as possible. And then from July 1st through 15th, you guys are going to connect to your customer base and anybody on social media and show them what the workouts are like, talk about it, spread the love, all that stuff. That's being in a test group experience. That's what I want you to treat this as. That July 1st start is your test group. It's your opportunity to take this program and run with it, because it's all about FOMO. All right, so key dates. Number 1, as of the 3rd, all the resources for this program are in the coach office. And then on the 17th, they're doing a sell page on teambeachbody.com. So that will kind of start pre-orders if people want to do that. The 24th, there's a free workout, right? So from now until July, you're using your Success Club tracker to really promote your healthy lifestyle and what you're doing now in your current routine, so that come July 1st, it is your customers are all upgrading to coach if they have not already in June. And then you're using that first 2 weeks to really as a test group, as our team test group. And then customers can start purchasing the program July 16th. So it is beneficial, and you can use this behind the scenes. Think about it. If you have customers right now that are not currently coaches or discount coaches, they want to upgrade July 1st so that, or even now, so that they get access to those free 10 workouts that go live only for those first 15 days, because the actual program will not start until July 29th. Does that make sense? Y'all are with me? I know I'm throwing a lot at you. Keep going in the chat box if you need me. This is where I think the money maker is, and is way different than ever we've launched stuff. Okay. So the other thing I'll mention is, I don't want to forget, they're doing, so for anybody who does the VIP early access, you get a mini meltdown, which is like 5 prep workouts. So you can also use that as a bonus. I think I covered everything else, and they'll get $20 off in July. So in August, we're going to run our first challenge group, right? The first test group for Morning Meltdown. And the first super trainer launch group will begin August 11th. That is only for coaches. And that is because and there's going to be multiple ones of this. So like typically they have a test group where you get access to the trainer and it lasts as long as the program. No, this is only 2-week long thing, and the first one's only for existing coaches, and it's going to provide you with training and support to build confidence for your challenge groups. So there's going to be 2 business trainings and then worksheets, which I think is so awesome, and Beachbody listening to help you leverage your test group experience, right? And then the second group will be that September 3rd, so right after Labor Day. That's going to be for new coaches. So say you have someone come in as a customer, they love the program, they upgrade to coach, they can get in that second super trainer launch group, as well as regular customers, and it will be more like basic language. So you guys are seasoned coaches, right? You've helped people, you've done multiple programs, you know what it's like to go to Summit, you can handle being in that first group. That second group is really helping those new coaches and challengers, helping their own coaches and challengers, but in a way that's super simple and basic. So you want to get as many people as possible learning in your first super trainer launch group into the second one. And we'll talk about that as we go through the summer, but just keep that in mind. And then thinking about leveraging the BOD launch in October for anybody who did not get VIP early access. That's the purpose of these super trainer launch groups. They're bridging the gap between the start of the program and the start of the BOD launch. Does that make sense? Okay. So I kind of went over this, but these are kind of the dates, July 29th to August 11th, and then September 3rd through September 16th. Those are the 2 groups. And then Jericho will also do a launch group when it launches on BOD in October for people that start the program then, which I think is super cool. All right, let's keep it moving. I think I went over this. So group 1, I talked about. I already gave you guys all this information, so you can come back and look at it later. And it's also in the Champions page video. So just key dates overview. June 24th, the free workout comes out. July 1st is when the program launches to coaches only. So you have to have a coach upgrade to get it. And then to customers, July 16th. The program will start July 29th, and we'll talk about that as it gets closer, whether as a team we want to wait a week and maybe let people have another week to get in. And then it will launch on BOD October 1st. So yes, Stephanie, best way to launch your birthday. And that's something else I will say is they specifically said for people that are pregnant, this program has a modifier of the modifier. And so there is, like, sometimes, they say there's a modifier, but like there is multiple different levels of people in the cast for this, which I think is super duper cool. And we can use Steph as a good guinea pig for that. And okay, so I think we covered all of that. Now, what I wanted to go over, let me stop my share, is how is our team going to launch this, right? Because there's a lot of information and it's easy to be like, okay, cool, Danielle. I know where to find the resources. I know where to do all of that. So last year when Lift 4 came out, we implemented this launch process. And I always think when you do something over and over again, it really requires a system. And I've learned this from the Pearsons. It's something that I admire about them because product launches are the way we make an impact. And there are opportunity to like ride the wave. It's like surfing, right? So right now you're in the ocean. You have tons of waves around you. You have tons of information, tons of excitement. But it's up to you and our team as a whole to decide to get up on the surfboard, stand up, and do it anyways, right? And ride the wave. So you have to put yourself out there and have a system in place. Otherwise, none of this matters, right? So I think also sometimes we look at people that achieve what we want and we think they're lucky. And it really is when luck has prep and opportunity come together. So you don't hit Success Club every month by winging it or wondering when it will happen or getting excited about a program and sharing it. You do it by having a plan in place, just like you would at work. When you have a deadline, I had one today, and every day for the past 30 days, I've been making a to-do list and checking it off and assigning tasks and delegating to other people. You guys do that at work too. So that's how we have to treat this launch. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So number one, you guys know the dates. We went over that. Number two, I'm going to go through this process. So the whole goal for this process, and you guys will get access to this document after this call so you can see it again. But we want to get as many people as possible exposed to this program. And that starts in our prep group. So we have a Facebook group called Sneak Peek Party. I've been running it and starting to tease information about Morning Meltdown. And we as a team are going to start leading it from this day forward. And I'll get into that. But it's a way for us to deliver to as many people as possible in one spot together. And what's the goal? Help people achieve their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life. That's why we're coaches. So I want you to win the freaking compensation plan. I want you to create more volume. I want you all to rank advance. I want you all to believe in yourselves and realize that this program can change your life so, so much, but it takes action now. So first and foremost, we already have a Facebook group set up. It's already started. And there's going to be an opportunity for those of y'all to step up and run it with me because it's a we thing, not a me thing, right? The second thing I'm going to go over with you is a tracker. So the way I have seen our team hit really big goals is accountability and public accountability and also some friendly competition. So can you guys see this? We had this document last summer and it is super duper simple. It's in Google Doc. You will get access to it. And what you're going to do is add your name in these blue boxes if you'd like to be a part of it. And this is a simple way for you to enter in the name of your next challenger you're talking to or somebody who's interested, took a poll, asked for more info, whatever. You put their name here, Brianna Hannigan, and you color code her. And you say, okay, did I add her to the group? Yes, I did. I don't care what blue you pick. You can pick whatever blue you want. And it's going to be a friendly competition for you to reach as many people as possible. So don't think of it as I got to message people about Morning Meltdown. Think of it as I want to message them as many people as possible to get them into my June group. And then you can start segueing Morning Meltdown over the next couple weeks as we build up to the free workout. So you can use this tracker now, and it doesn't have to be specific to Morning Meltdown. And what will happen is you can start color coding them when you go through the process so that we know, oh my gosh, Bree, I'm talking to her about her why, because I want to know more about why she wants to lose those 20 pounds or why that's important for her to eat healthier. And you start asking why over and over again. So it's a way for us to keep track as a team who we're talking to, where they are in the process, and yeah, have a little competition because I want y'all to see if you can beat me. It's a lot more fun that way. So over the next 2 months, we'll say, this is going to be our opportunity to track. Now, there's also two other little tabs down here. And what you'll see is a poll go up into the Glow Diggers page tonight, asking what kind of coach you want to be through this launch program. So where is it? So the poll is going to say you're going to step up and co-run the group with me. You're going to be running a group for your own team, or you just want to be a challenger and focus on your own fitness, which any of the above is fine. But I personally feel when you step up and learn something and plug in and step up as a leader, even though you might not know how to do it, you learn a heck of a lot more and you're way more accountable to your business than if you just sit back and watch, right? So this should be fun. I'm excited about it because I love when y'all come up with good ideas. So these are just topics left from our other groups, but basically brain dump ideas of what we can post in the sneak peek group. And then you'll assign a name for everybody that says they want to run it, what day you're going to take, and then that you're going to be responsible for that. So it's going to be a cool way for you guys to step into your own leadership and speak passionately about the things that matter to you. Obviously, there's some shift shop stuff still left in there, so we can totally change that out. But I really just think that friendly competition, accountability, and having one simple spot where you know exactly what's going on, you know exactly who's doing what when, makes our life a whole lot easier. And then on the third tab, there's a giveaway that we can come up with probably the week before the launch, and we can kind of hype that in the sneak peek group. Y'all know I love giving gifts, and that's my joy. So we'll go through that. So Facebook group, I will create images for all the packs and put them in the Glow Diggers page and add them to the units so you guys will know what the options are, but we kind of went through how this program is a little bit different. So there will be a few different options. But basically for you guys, it's knowing that you are a part of this. And if we want to create the same launch that we had with 80 Day Obsession and change as many freaking lives and grow the heck out of this team, it's totally possible, but it's only possible if we do it together. So that is our launch plan for Morning Meltdown. I actually kept it at not too bad of time. Did you guys have anything you wanted to add or questions about? Excited about? Katie's got something, I think. You can talk, my friend. We'll have to do a launch party for Steph for sure for her birthday. So yeah, start using the tracker now. I'm gonna put a poll in the team page. So if you're up for helping, you're gonna commit with a coach commitment form. Yep, back in the day we used to do those, and we're gonna go change a lot of lives together. I'm really excited about this. I'm excited to get back to basics. You guys know I started 21 Day Fix Real Time today because sometimes you just got to keep it super duper simple. So get your own health and fitness on point this week and fall back in love with what we do as coaches because people need you, not me, not Noelle. They need you to speak up and share your heart and unapologetically give this to as many people as possible. That's what launches are about. It's not about the program. It's not about Jericho. It's about the journey that we take as a team. And I think this program really represents that long-term lifestyle and commitment to a community and being a part of something bigger than ourselves. So let's go share the heck out of it, guys. And any ideas for the signed wall, please let me know. And thank y'all for being here. I hope you guys have a great week.